Good evening. This is All India Radio, and I am Nishit Kumar with the news at 9. The headlines. Campaigning in top gear for the second and the final phase of Gujarat Assembly elections, voting for 93 seats on Monday. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says Navy and Coast Guard being equipped with the latest ships and weapon systems to protect the country's maritime borders. President Draupadi Murmu to confer the National Awards for Outstanding Contribution towards Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities tomorrow. Railways earnings increased by 76% in passenger segment. In cricket, Saurashtra wins the Vijay Hazare Trophy, beating Maharashtra by 5 wickets. And in FIFA World Cup match underway between South Korea and Portugal, Ghana facing Uruguay. And now the news in detail. In Gujarat, campaigning for the second and the final phase of elections is in top gear as it comes to an end tomorrow evening. Top leaders of all political parties are making all-out efforts to woo the voters. Voting for the second phase will be held on Monday for the remaining 93 seats spread over 14 districts including Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar. A total of 833 candidates are in the fray in this phase. Prominent among them are Chief Minister and BJP leader Bhupendra Patel and his opponent Congress MP Ami Yagnik. We have more from our Ahmedabad correspondent.
After holding a massive roadshow in Ahmedabad yesterday, senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi today held 4 rallies. The Prime Minister also held a roadshow before addressing the public gathering in Saraspur. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge and party's senior leader Kanhaiya Kumar also campaigned for the party candidates at different places. Aam Aadmi Party leader and Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann along with Rajya Sabha member Raghav Chadha also held roadshows and rallies in different constituencies today. With Aparna Khund, this is Manas Pradeep Sharma, AR News, Ahmedabad.
The first phase of polls covered 89 seats in 19 districts yesterday in the state. The counting of votes will take place on the 8th of this month. Campaigning for the election of Municipal Corporation of Delhi, MCD, ended this evening. Leaders from various political parties, including the BJP, AAP and Congress, made last-ditch efforts to woo the voters on the last day of campaigning. BJP leaders and union ministers, including Piyush Goyal, Anurag Singh Thakur, Delhi BJP Chief Adesh Gupta, AAP Convener and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and Delhi Pradesh Congress Chief Anil Chaudhary held rallies and roadshows in different parts of the city. Polling for the 250 wards of the MCD will be held on Sunday between 8 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. The counting of votes will take place on the 7th of December. Both the BJP and the AAP have fielded 250 candidates while the Congress is contesting on only 247 seats as nominations of 3 candidates were cancelled. Delhi State Election Commissioner Vijay Dev said elaborate arrangements have been made for the safe and secure polling. The BJP today appointed former Punjab Chief Minister Captain Amarinder Singh and former MP Sunil Jakhar as members of its national executive. UP Minister Swatantra Dev Singh has also been named in it. It has also given place to 5 BJP leaders, including party leader Madan Kaushik in the national executive as special invitees. The party has appointed former Congress leader Jaiveer Shergill as its national spokesperson. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has said that defence shipyards are playing a vital role in strengthening India's Navy and Coast Guard. Addressing the Consultative Committee meeting on defence shipyards in Mumbai this afternoon, he said Navy and Coast Guard are being equipped with the latest ships and weapon systems to protect the country's maritime borders. Mr. Singh added that defence shipyards are striving to realize Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. He informed that the Defence Ministry has pledged to indigenize production of 3,700 items and defence shipyards will have a huge role in fulfilling the same. Mr. Singh stated that defence shipyards are also playing a pivotal role in the country's economy.
डिफेंस शिपयार्ड ने आर्थिक स्थिति को भी मजबूत किया है। 2021 और 22 के दौरान इन शिपयार्ड्स का वैल्यू ऑफ प्रोडक्शन अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 9,000 करोड़ रुपए एवं प्रॉफिट आफ्टर टैक्स वो भी अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 1,000 करोड़ रुपए का रहा है और वर्तमान में इन शिपयार्ड की ऑर्डर बुक पोजीशन अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 82,000 करोड़ रुपए।
Mr. Singh hoped that defence shipyards will keep on upgrading themselves to suit the competitive environment and also focus on export of made-in-India products. President Draupadi Murmu will be the chief guest at a ceremony to celebrate the International Day of Persons with Disabilities in Delhi tomorrow. The event is being organized by the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. President Murmu will confer the annual national awards on individuals, institutions, organizations and states and districts for their outstanding achievements and work towards the empowerment of persons with disabilities. Social Justice and Empowerment Minister Dr. Virendra Kumar will preside over the function. The ministry confers these awards for outstanding achievements and work done towards empowerment of persons with disabilities every year. The national awards for the year 2021 and 22 are being given under various categories including Sarva Sresht Divyangjan, Sresht Divyangjan and Sresht Divyang Balak and Balika. All India Radio will broadcast the annual edition of Dr. Rajendra Prasad Memorial Lecture tomorrow. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla will deliver the address. It will be broadcast at 9:30 p.m. across the entire network of All India Radio. Listeners can tune into 100.1 FM Gold, 102.6 FM Rainbow, primary channels of All India Radio, AIR News Alerts on Twitter, News on AIR official YouTube channel and News on AIR app to access the broadcast. Doordarshan News will telecast Dr. Rajendra Prasad Memorial Lecture from 10:30 p.m. onwards the same day. The theme this year is Amrit Kal Mein Bhartiyata, to coincide with the 75 years of India's independence. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
आकाशवाणी का प्रतिष्ठित कार्यक्रम डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद स्मारक व्याख्यान इस वर्ष का विषय है अमृत काल में भारतीयता, विविध रंगी सांस्कृतिक विरासत का सम्मान। वक्ता माननीय लोकसभा अध्यक्ष श्री ओम बिरला।
तमिलनाडु का भरतनाट्यम हो या केरल का कथकली या लखनऊ जयपुर का कथक हो या फिर असम का बिहू हो, ऐसी सभी शास्त्रीय और लोक कलाओं ने सामाजिक ताने बाने को मजबूत किया है। इनके जरिए हम एक रहे हैं।
सुनना ना भूलें 3 दिसंबर को रात 9:30 बजे आकाशवाणी के राष्ट्रीय नेटवर्क पर।
Welcome back. Earnings of Indian Railways have increased 76% in passenger segment during April to November this year. During these months, Railways earned more than 43,000 crore rupees in comparison to 24,000 crore rupees revenues earned during the same period last year. Railways generated revenue worth 34,303 crore rupees in the last 8 months in the reserved passenger segment. It marks a growth of 50% in comparison to corresponding period last year. During the period, Railways also registered revenue growth of 422% in the unreserved passenger segment. The government today said that recruitment to Indian Railway Management Service IRMS will be done by the UPSC from next year onwards through a specially designed examination. It will be a 2-tier examination consisting of a preliminary screening examination followed by a main written examination and interview. All eligible candidates shall be required to appear in the Civil Services preliminary examination and successful candidates will be screened for IRMS main examination. The age limits and number of attempts for various categories will be same as those for the Civil Services examination. The Coal Ministry today said that there has been a record coal production and dispatch during April to November this year. Coal production increased by 17% to 524 million ton during the period as compared to 447 million ton production during the same period of the previous year. Coal India Limited reported coal production of 412 million ton up to November as compared to 353 million ton during the same period of the previous year. This is an increase of over 16%. With an objective to enhance coal production capacity, Coal Ministry has put 141 new coal blocks for commercial auction. The Enforcement Directorate ED today arrested Deputy Secretary in Chhattisgarh Chief Minister's Office Soumya Chaurasia in connection with an alleged illegal coal levy and money laundering scam the central agency has been probing for the last 2 months. She was later produced before the Special Prevention of Money Laundering Act PMLA court judge who remanded her to ED custody for 4 days. The ED has already arrested a 2009 batch IAS officer Samir Vishnoi and 3 businessmen including Suryakant Tiwari, whom the ED has described as the alleged kingpin of the coal levy scam. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has shared images from the recently launched EOS-06 satellite of Gujarat. The Prime Minister said in a tweet that these advancements in the world of space technology will help in better prediction of cyclones and promote the coastal economy. US President Joe Biden has said that he is looking forward to supporting his friend Prime Minister Narendra Modi during India's G20 presidency. Describing India as a strong partner of the United States, President Biden in a tweet said, "Together, the two countries will advance sustainable and inclusive growth while tackling shared challenges like climate, energy, and food crisis." Indian naval ships Shivalik and Kamorta, which are forward deployed in the South China Sea, are in Vietnam's Ho Chi Minh City. The ships will be undertaking numerous professional interactions with the Vietnamese Navy during the visit. The visit is part of the bilateral defense cooperation activities to further enhance the robust ties between the two navies and to mark the 50th anniversary of diplomatic relations between India and Vietnam. Earlier this year, two Indian naval ships, Sahyadri and Kadamat, had also visited Ho Chi Minh City. The Sensex and the Nifty today fell more than 0.5%, snapping winning streak of the last 8 sessions. Both indices slipped amid negative cues from the global share markets. The Sensex finished below the 63,000 mark while the Nifty settled below the 18,700 level. We have a report from the business desk.
The Sensex declined 416 points to close at 62,869. The Nifty also plunged 116 points to end at 18,696. At the multi-commodity exchange, gold futures for December was trading at 53,460 rupees per 10 grams. Silver futures for December was trading at 62,250 rupees per kilogram. And oil prices were broadly stable. Brent crude was trading at $87 per barrel. V. Ravi Kumar for AIR News.
Saurashtra beat Maharashtra by 5 wickets in the final to win the Vijay Hazare Cricket Trophy at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad today. Batting first, Maharashtra scored 248 runs for the loss of 9 wickets in 50 overs. Saurashtra reached the target with 21 balls to spare, losing 5 wickets, with opener Sheldon Jackson's unbeaten century. This is Saurashtra's second Vijay Hazare Trophy triumph. In the FIFA World Cup, 2 matches are underway. South Korea is playing against Portugal in Group H, while Ghana is facing Uruguay. Portugal took the lead in the 5th minute when Ricardo Horta scored the goal in the 5th minute of the game. However, Kim Young-gwon scored the equalizer for South Korea in the 27th minute. Both the teams were levelled 1-1 when reports last came in. In the second match, Uruguay are leading 2-0 against Ghana when reports last came in. Portugal has already qualified for the pre-quarterfinals by topping the group after winning both of their matches played so far. The last 2 matches of the group stage will also be played tonight. Both these matches of Group G will begin at 12:30 a.m. IST, while Siberia will take on Switzerland, Cameroon will face Brazil. With these 4 matches, the knockout round will be complete and round 16 will start from tomorrow. In the first match of the round of 16, the Netherlands will lock horns with the USA. In badminton, India's Tankara Gyanadattu Talasila stormed into the men's singles semi-final of the Under-17 Asia Junior Championships 2022 at Nonthaburi, Thailand today. He defeated Raditya Bayu Vardhana of Indonesia 21-11, 13-21, 21-11 in the quarter-finals. Earlier, Unnati Huda stormed into the women's singles quarter-finals. Formula One has cancelled the 2023 Chinese Grand Prix due to the ongoing COVID-19 restrictions in the country. The sport was due to return to China for the first time since 2019 in what was scheduled to be the 4th round of a record 24-race season in April next year. However, with China continuing to implement a zero-COVID policy, which has led to heavy restrictions and continued lockdowns, F1 has decided it is not feasible to hold a race at the Shanghai International Circuit. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Campaigning in top gear for the second and the final phase of Gujarat Assembly elections, voting for 93 seats on Monday. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says Navy and Coast Guard being equipped with the latest ships and weapon systems to protect the country's maritime borders. President Draupadi Murmu to confer the National Award for Outstanding Contribution towards Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities tomorrow. Railways earnings increased by 76% in passenger segment. In cricket, Saurashtra wins the Vijay Hazare Trophy, beating Maharashtra by 5 wickets. And in FIFA World Cup, match underway between South Korea and Portugal, Ghana facing Uruguay. And that's all in the news at 9. Good night.